Good afternoon, my faithful viewers. This is the media guy here. Today, I'm here to share my thoughts on Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And before you guys say anything, yes, I am very late for the film's 25th anniversary. Because I didn't know it's been 25 years already. I know, it's a bit of a shock to believe that I didn't know about how old this movie is. But yeah, I am here to share my thoughts on Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Now, I'm sure that some of you guys might have seen this movie before. But just in case you haven't, sorry, Shaggy. Good thing there's always a description on the back of the VHS. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and the rest of the gang unravel the bewitching case of ghostly deeds and spine-tingling suspense in this feature-length animated Scoop-tacular movie. I like that. When the gang meets up with famous fright writer Ben Ravencroft, voiced by Tim Curry, he invites them to New England for his hometown's big autumn harvest festival. Oh boy, that sounds like a lot of fun. Things take a supernatural detour when they learn the place is haunted by Ben's ancestor, Sarah Ravencroft, voiced by Tris McNeil. Will the mystery reveal that Sarah was a good-hearted healer or a spell-casting witch? Before you can say Scooby Snacks, the gang is on the case, tangling with bumbling mummies, monster turkeys, and zoinks! A ghostly secret hidden in the Ravencroft family past. Grooving to the tunes of the movie's rocking band, the Hex Girls, and Billy Ray Cyrus performing the Scooby-Doo Where Are You theme song. It's Scooby-Doo at his spellbinding, spine-tinkling, super-sleuthing best. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is one amazing... Sorry, tongue twisters. What do I think about this movie? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is one doozy of a movie. And a very bewitching movie. I mean that in a good way. I mean, just like with the other Scooby-Doo movies that came out before and after this one is very enjoyable. As usual, the animation is great. The story is very easy to follow. The voice talents are still recognizable, especially Frank Welker as Fred Jones, Scott Ennis as Shaggy for the first time in this movie, and Scooby-Doo, who previously voiced him in Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, Mary Kay Bergman as Daphne, and B.J. Ward as Velma, and Tim Curry as Ben Ravencroft. I gotta admit, the villain of this movie is pretty intense. I mean, look at her! Sarah Ravencroft, man, she can be very terrifying. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this movie, but it just seems so insanely creepy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. That is still a great movie to watch over and over again. But something about this movie just gives me the creeps. There's just so many great things to enjoying this movie. I like it when my favorite part is when Shaggy and Scooby first encountered the Hex Girls, Thorn, Dusk, and Luna for the first time, and they thought that they were witches at first. I guess it's because of how they. I guess it has something to do with how they were first introduced, which really spooked the daylights out of Shaggy and Scooby. And who can blame them? And they do look a little bit creepy. but the Hex Girls are just nice girls, and they are a goth rock band. So there was almost a little misunderstanding at first. And I'm glad Ben Ravencroft and the Hex Girls got that straightened out. I mean, this was just one amazing film to watch over and over again. And funny enough, the Hex Girls were so popular in this movie that they will later appear in future Scooby-Doo related shows, movies, and they even appeared in issue number 50 of Scooby-Doo Team Up. And yes, I will address that there was going to be another Scooby-Doo direct-to-video film called Scooby-Doo and the Haunted High-Rise, which would have seen the girls return to Oak Haven again in flashback. And I guess it would have been the same style as Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Kind of like how Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo used the same animation style for Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I really hope that we get a chance to see Scooby-Doo in the Haunted High-Rise again, as well as some of the other Scooby-Doo movies and shows like Scoob Holiday Haunt, Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Pups, and so many other WB projects. Okay, I know I might have brought this up before, but it doesn't hurt to bring it up again. But anyways, I didn't know that the Hex Girls would be that popular in the Scooby-Doo franchise. I mean, they appeared in this movie, an episode of What's New Scooby-Doo called, I know the name. It has something to do with has something to do with a vampire ruining their music video. You guys know what I'm talking about. They appeared in Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. Several episodes of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. They made a guest appearance in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who called I Put a Hex on You, which was originally going to feature the band Kiss. Issue number 50 of Scooby-Doo Team Up featuring Bat-Mite, Batman and Robin, and the tax write-off movie Scooby-Doo and the Haunted High-Rise. Oh yeah, I also they did appear in HBO Max's Velma, which I suppose that's supposed to be I think HBO Max's Velma is supposed to be its own separate world, which explains why the characters are different, including the Hex Girls. But getting sidetracked, I think I won't spoil anything from this movie, other than the fact that the big reveal about Ben Ravencroft is, well, quite mind-blowing when you think about it. There are a few clues and details to his reveal later, but like I said a few seconds ago, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys in case you haven't seen this. Now, if you guys haven't seen this movie yet, well, it's not too late. I'm not gonna rush you guys. You guys have plenty of... I'll let you guys think about it, because this movie is fun to watch. Either you're watching this on VHS, DVD, or somehow seeing this on Cartoon Network. And before I wrap this up, this movie does come with a Courage the Cowardly Dog bonus cartoon called The Chicken from Outer Space, was meant to be like a pilot for the series Courage the Cowardly Dog, which makes sense considering how Scooby-Doo was reaching its 30th anniversary in 1999, and Courage the Cowardly Dog was starting to become a new show back in 1999. Probably a month and a half after Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, depending on how you look at it. And this isn't the first time a Courage the Cowardly Dog cartoon was a bonus feature, because I might have mentioned this before a while ago, but just in case I haven't, when I reviewed Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, I also mentioned that the King Ramsey episode also became a bonus feature on the VHS release of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Sorry for the stuttering there. I guess you guys probably knew that already, but I just thought I would remind you in case you guys forgot. So yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost is still a great movie to watch. Like I said, it has great animation, great characters, great voice acting, great story, and Tim Curry is perfect for the role of Ben Ravencroft. I mean it! It's so amazing! And yes, I am aware that JB and Millie and a friend of theirs already interviewed Jennifer Hale as Thorn. And I think they did ask her about Scooby-Doo and the Haunted High-Rise before, and how Jennifer Hale felt a little bit concerned about what happened. Which I understand why, because I'm pretty sure that I think she was involved in the film, and I think she did enjoy working on it, even though it might not see the light of day again. Although I am hoping that when 2025 comes around, we will get a chance to see Scooby-Doo and the Haunted High-Rise, as well as Scoob Holiday Haunt, Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Pups, Batgirl, Coyote vs. Acme, Bye Bye Bunny, and Looney Tunes Musical, and a few other shows and movies that might have become tax write-offs because of that awful CEO David Zaslav. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. I'm sorry that I didn't get a chance to rewatch this movie and share my thoughts on it sooner, because I didn't know the film turned 25 years old already a month ago. But hey, better late than never, right? So I would give this movie 5 witches out of 5. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.